If you played Super Mario Sunshine, you know that it has water. In fact, it has a lot of water because it's on an island, which is why today I, NoggTV, am attempting to see if you can beat Mario Sunshine without touching water. Or if you can't, what's the farthest you can make it? I guess you could call this a dry run. Obviously, here, first level, Delfino Airport, not really going to be a big deal because you don't have to get in water to spray that guy. Alright, so some rules before we get too far in. Obviously, I'm just going to get this guy real quick and get the first Shine Sprite. But one thing to note, I'm not counting any water you have to get in to refill because technically you don't have to do that. You can just find the little boxes that will refill your water tank and give you a new nozzle. But I'm considering anytime you have to get in a body of water. So if some water splashes on you, it's not a big deal. That doesn't really count. I'm counting specifically getting in a pool, a puddle, an ocean, beach, lake, river, whatever. If you're swimming in the water, if you're standing in still water or a stream, that counts. Bro, we were just standing there. How did he move us? How did he move us out of the way? Anyways, just to make it easier, obviously you don't need to get in any water to get the goopy piranha plant in the plaza or to chase Shadow Mario. To make it easier for organization purposes, I'm going to go area by area and try to get all 7 main shines and then get the 8th one, assuming that we can do that, because remember that some of the shines you do need Yoshi for. You don't get Yoshi till a little bit later in the game, so if we can't get them, we can't get them. Blue coins will be, I'll probably save them for later until after we get Yoshi, unless we're not able to. And there are also 2 secret Shine Sprites in every level that I will get after collecting the 7 normal Shine Sprites. Obviously, if you don't want to touch water, then just don't jump in that little stream there, and don't let the fountain hit you. You also, for the purposes of not getting wet, should not hop in that lake, because guess what? There's water. And just another little thing I was going to show you between cuts. I'm just going to show it to you, but we're not really going to count it. If you slide like that, we're not going to allow that. We're going to consider that being in water because you're sliding in a puddle and using it for an advantage. So no more doing that. You can't get there like that. Alright, and just like that, you can get the first Shine Sprite in Bianco Hills. Obviously, you're not going to have to get in any water. Don't jump in the lake, and don't slide down there on the edge because that's water. Alright, here we go. Level 2, second Shine Sprite, down with PD Piranha. Another one that you really shouldn't have to touch water in. It'll be tempting as you're making your way up the windmill. Remember, don't jump in the fountain. Don't jump in anywhere that's spraying water because that would count. If you need a refill, then you just need to find a little nozzle refill for your tank. And this should be a good one. This should be easy. You shouldn't need water to, at least to jump in water. Obviously, you'll have to spray Petey and fill up his whole mouth. You know what I'm saying? Fill up his mouth. I saved a little bit of time there, jumping up there, doing all cool like. That's what I love about Mario Sunshine is you can honestly skip a lot with cool parkour tricks. And in a lot of different areas, you don't even really need FLUDD. Alright, now one thing I wanted to show you real quick. If you were doing just a complete, absolute dry run, like way extreme, way more hardcore, he does spit out water, so you'd probably lose right there if you really were thinking about it. But we're not doing that because, again, that's not... In this game, it's not one of those newer games where you can show signs of getting wet. Mario's like, oh my gosh, I'm so wet. I mean, if you think about it, he gets sludge on him, and you can show him throwing the sludge off of his body, but it doesn't do that with water. Now, I know it is possible to go ahead and jump over to Rico Harbor. We will as soon as we're done collecting shines here. Alright, so obviously for the 3rd level, the hillside secret, you're just going to want to stay out of the water there. The logs will kind of want to push you in the water, you know, how gravity works and, you know, volume and water displacement. You can just bounce across that little pole, jump up here. Well, I said jump up here. If you do a backflip or a spin jump, okay, jump up there, grab that, and you're good to go. And again, there's a floodless level up here. Any level in Mario Sunshine that has the word secret in it is a floodless level. So obviously, there's not going to be any water. So obviously, you can get this without water. Easy peasy, sunshine, it's breezy. We got another sunshine sprite. Let's go. Red coins of the Windmill Village. Guess what? You really shouldn't need water. Just collected 2 there. There's going to be 1 up here and 1 underneath this little area right here. Look at that. I knew that. It's because I've played this game a bajillion times. Whoa, that was close. I wonder if I'm going to get hit off. Oh, nope, he missed. Haha, sucker. I feel like that's got to be the quickest I've ever beat that level. That was light. I mean, I don't even think I was in the level 2 minutes. Maybe a minute, and that might be generous. Alright, Petey Piranha strikes back. You know what to do. Okay, don't do that. Jump up here, and if you get to him eventually, you can shoot one of those pink little blow-up balloon piggy things that I've never figured out what they are. They're just really weird. Wake them up, and pretty much rinse and repeat. It's just like the last Petey Piranha plant fight. Try saying that 5 times fast. The last Petey Piranha plant fight. Last Petey Piranha plant fight. Last Petey Piranha plant fight. Last Petey Piranha plant. Okay, maybe it wasn't that difficult. It felt difficult at first.
Bruh.
Alright, and just like the last Petey Piranha plant fight, he will squirt out water at you when he goes and spits. And he turns into this weird chocolatey mess and melts away in the heat. Because, kids, if you leave your chocolate out in the heat, it'll melt. And then the Shine Sprite goes away over here. And one little quick point, although Mario Sunshine is my favorite Mario game, and I will defend it as it is the most underrated Mario game, the most overhated Mario game, one thing I can't defend is its overbearing and just crazy over-repeated usage of the same boss fights that aren't even that great in the first place. Outside of maybe the Manta fight. I love the Manta fight, and King Boo was cool too. Alright, so Secret of the Dirty Lake is going to be an interesting one because you see all that, where the lake is normally, see all that sludge on top of it? One thing I was thinking about, and I was talking with some friends beforehand, was that, does that count? Because it's sludge on top. So if you fall in it, or you're standing on it, or in it, are you standing in water, or are you standing in sludge? And then I know that requires a little bit of science, and as we were talking about earlier, volume, water displacement, density. Sure, the sludge is denser, so it's going to be on top. But that doesn't necessarily mean that there's not water underneath, because I guarantee you there is water underneath. I know for a fact that whole lake is not 100% sludge. There's water mixed in, because how do you get, you know, the consistency, the runniness of it? So although some people might say, well, it doesn't count. It's supposed to be water, and this is sludge. You can also just jump over there. You can do that, and regardless of what you think about if it counts or not, you can still hover over it, and you can scoot over there. So just like that, I took your whole argument and said, nah, it don't matter. Ooh, and just like that, floodless level means no water, means no problem. Alright, so the only thing here for the Shadow Mario fight is that you just won't be able to get in the water. So if he does, you'll see right there, you can't do that. You gotta jump over, which means you can't get in that little stream. And he just bonked me, and I got him back. So payback, haha. So getting this Shine Sprite means you can get all of the required 7 Shine Sprites in Bianco Hills, and it's no problem. And I'll bet you even we can get the 2 bonus Shine Sprites and the 8th Shine Sprite in Bianco Hills. Alright, level 8, episode 8, red coins of the lake. I don't think I'll be able to get this one quite as quick as I got the other one, but we'll see. Again, I don't think we're going to need to get in any water because we will have tools and resources to grab them all without touching the water. One thing you'll definitely want to grab is the rocket nozzle, and although we don't have the rocket nozzle unlocked in Delfino Plaza, we can still use it here. And one thing we're going to do is we are going to want to get to that lily pad. Oh my gosh, am I a G or am I a G? I just made that. Now you can make the argument that technically I touched the edge of the water, but I didn't land in the water. So we're just going to, you can do it. For the sake of saying yes, you can do it. So we're just going to get over here and grab this red coin. Alright, just so you're aware, it's probably, I spent a lot of time trying to get that. It's probably a lot easier if you're using the hover nozzle, so I would use the hover nozzle. Then come over and get the rocket nozzle. You can get this one, and you already have, and if you get that one, you've already got half of your required red coins. Now for your last 4 red coins, you've got one all the way up top there, this one above us, that one right there. They're pretty much all over the different little tight ropes. And there's number 5. We just have 3 more. There's number 6. Number 7 is going to be down here, but I want to grab number 8 first. Sorry, I got that totally out of order. Alright, now we have number 7. I guess really number 7 is whichever one you get first. And just like that, we have number 8. So all we need is to get over there to the windmill and oh, that was luck. I thought I was landing in the water. Alright, and just like that, we got all 8 shine sprites in Bianco Hills. Time for the 2 secret ones. Alright, now if you come back into the Hillside Cave secret level, pretty much every secret level has a second shine. If Mario would quit bouncing around, I could grab this one. Oh, that was close. Pretty much every secret level has a secret shine sprite. You just got to go back into the level and you'll be required to collect 8 red coins in the level. This one's not too bad. You just got to go around. I guess the hardest ones are getting these ones off to the side just because they're way out there and take a lot of time. You could jump through the blocks, but I find that to be a little bit risky just because sometimes you don't know which way they're going and they can be a butt and knock you a weird way. Then you come over here and it'll look like you're kind of running out of time, like you're cutting it close, but I mean, that was a pretty good timing. So aside from the beginning where I kind of messed up and was going all over the place, then all you got to do is get back over there and grab the shine sprite. Also, normally I don't do it, but if you have the flood here in this part, then you can grab the 1-up. I just don't do it normally the first time you come through because it's a very small, spinny platform. But just like that, we already have 10 shine sprites out of 120. So in this level, whenever you come back for the secret shine, you just go back in there like you would normally. One thing to note, I've never understood why it's there, is that turbo nozzle box. Because when you're coming through the first time, you're going to get your nozzle taken away anyways because the flood gets taken away. But if you're doing it the second time and you land there, then why would you ever want that? Because I guarantee you the turbo nozzle, it only really gets used in like a few shines in the game, and it's probably the most useless nozzle out of the 3. And why in the world would you want to use that nozzle in a level like this? But regardless, we're gonna hop in here and get 8 red coins. Little easy 1-up to get, super easy. You might as well get it. The good thing is with the hover nozzle and with flood, you don't really have to stay on these platforms as long, because if you just don't want to deal with them, just don't deal with them. Now this one is tricky because right here you're gonna have a red coin. You have to grab it or else you might as well just start over because you can't come back and get it. Same with this one right here, gotta grab it. I know it's gonna be a little tricky, but trust me, you need to do it. This is probably the trickiest part of the level, as right here you pretty much have to go out and grab these, and you have no choice as to you know, the platforms that you have to take, because you need to get these, but these platforms flip, so you have a little bit of flexibility. If you need to be in the air, then you can just always hover. And I died because I don't know why, but it took so freaking long for that platform to flip. I thought that was going to be a lot quicker. Honestly, it's a good thing that we grabbed that 1-up, and we had that 1-up there across from us over here up on the cloud that we got. And it kind of makes you think that if you really wanted to, if you wanted to grind out 1-ups, it'd be a very slow, monotonous, and not like super fun way of doing it. Oh gosh. You could get these 2 1-ups and die after that, and you'd still profit a life. It would just, like, why would you do it that way? Alright, crack number 2 at this area. We're going to see if we can get better results this time and see if maybe something can change for us. Oh, that one was close. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to see which platform is going to flip. Okay, good. Okay, so we're good. We got plenty of water. Alright, let's get over here. Alright, and just like that, that is every shine sprite in Bianco Hills. Remember, we're not getting the blue coins just yet. I want to save those and get those, you know, all at once and collect those, and so we can have them in bulk. So you can get all 10, shine sprites in Bianco Hills without needing to get in water. And we're going to head over here, clean up Rico Harbor, and go in there. One quick thing I want to say is that I really love, one thing I never knew as a kid, but I found out later, and it's so cool every time I play it, is to kind of watch the progression of the sunlight. Because when you start out, it's like, okay, it's supposed to be the sunny paradise, but it's really cloudy and, like, dark. But the sun, this little sun line, whatever you want to call it, whatever the technical term is, it progresses, and it gets brighter. Every shine sprite you get, I forgot what the number is, like 30, 40, I don't know. But whenever you get to a certain amount, it doesn't change after that because you've kind of lit up the whole island. I wish there were a little bit more, considering there's 120 in the game. I think it'd be even cooler if just beating the game alone did not light it all up, so that you had extra incentive to do more shines after beating the game. Like maybe 120 lights up the whole island, because you really don't get anything like super cool for 120. You get a little icon on your save file, and I think you get like an extra picture of everyone at the end on the credits. That's about it. Alright, in this area, Rico Harbor that we're getting into right now, it has more water than Bianco Hills has, so staying water-free, dry is another term for it, is going to be a little more difficult here. Now, one thing I want to say is this is actually my favorite area in Super Mario Sunshine. I don't really know why. I mean, it's not beautiful looking. It's kind of cool. It's just like, it's not an area you would think about having in a game about, vacation and beaches, like having a dock, like a work dock where you got the blue-collar working men out here. But it's kind of cool. The music is a nice track. I mean, honestly, all the tracks in this game are absolute bangers. My favorite being the acapella, Mario theme whenever you're doing the secret levels. But Rico Harbor is pretty cool. It's actually such a favorite of mine that I named my guinea pig that I had in high school. I named it Rico, even though I named it Rico, and it turned out to be a girl after we thought it was a boy. So we just kept it Rico. It was a girl named Rico, but Rico with 2 C's, like it's spelled in the game. All right, and here we're gonna defeat the blooper in a questionable act of animal cruelty. Never understood why the game makes us do that. I'm so sorry, but PETA, don't come at me. I'm just playing a game. One thing you need to do right here is only pull his front. Oh, just pull his front 2 tentacles. Okay, whatever. Just pull his front 2 tentacles. Pull his front 2 tentacles. You don't need to pull the back 2 off because he won't slash at you unless you spray him. So just don't spray him again, and then go and pull his nose. And yes, I think right here it's kind of like an aggressive way of helping him get the cork out of his nose so he can breathe. And I think we should have stopped right here. I don't know why. I don't know why Mario Sunshine is all about it's like talk about how pollution is bad and you should stop it. But then it's got you like destroying these animals and like hurting them, like just. And I get like some games. It's like, okay, it's a video game. Some games it doesn't matter. Like it's just taking it over the top. It's just being silly. But it is a little weird that you're straight up like pulling tentacles off of an animal. Like its arms and its legs, you're ripping them off and doing such a senseless act of violence against them. But just like that, you can defeat the blooper, and I'm being kind to him. I'm leaving him with his 2 tentacles. I guess if you were really hurtful and aggressive, you could take them all off, I guess. That'd be really, really sad. But just like that, we now have 12 shine sprites, which means that's 10%. You can get 10% of the shines in the game without being in the water. Alright, now Blooper Surfing Safari, another one that's going to be pretty interesting. You're not really in the water, so again, if you were doing a hardcore dry run, like no water droplets at all, I just probably wouldn't recommend this one. I almost got them all. I wouldn't recommend doing this one considering the water is literally being kicked back up at you. But again, we're not doing it that way. We're just playing it where you have to get in the water. If it can be proven. I don't want there to be a debate in the rules. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you're playing the Blooper Safari level is that there are different speeds of the bloopers. I believe the pink one is actually the fastest. So I picked it because, gotta go fast. Ricky Bobby, he's my role model, my mentor. So all you gotta do is just beat it. Now, I will say you can actually do it again and get the secret shine sprite. I believe if you beat like 40 seconds, I'm not sure. I'll put it up on screen when we get to that level. Alright, episode 3 is the Cage Shine Sprite, and I would not go that way because it's going to take forever for you to get up there. Lots of, areas for you to fall down and lose your progress, and it's very frustrating. Just do what I always do. Jump up here on the boat. This little area is going to be your best friend in Rico Harbor because this is going to be way quicker to get up there, especially in this area. I would just watch out for that blooper boy because he'll try to get his goop on you, if you know what I mean. Now you'll find out really quick that I absolutely hate this level specifically for those little windy, gusty tornado boys. Least favorite enemies in the game by far, bar none. Literally no enemy comes close to that because they don't do anything to you until you get really close to the end. And then after that, it's like, okay, now we want to mess you up. But that was actually relatively quick for the Cage Shine Sprite. Not too bad. Alright, like I said last episode, just like in episode 3, in episode 4, that little boat's going to be your best friend. You're going to get up there. Boom, easy, no biggie, no problem. Oh, boy, that was scary. Oh my, oh my, oh my, Momayo Mu, Shinderu. Oh, that was close again. I do not mean to have this many close calls, everyone. I promise you, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to scare your socks off, but it just appears that that's what's going on, anyways. Oh gosh, dude, I'm going 0 to 500 in this one. I'm definitely gonna need that one up. That is gonna be very important. All my close calls in this game, or this level specifically, remind me of another big thing that a lot of people hate about Mario Sunshine, is that Mario accelerates at the speed of light. I mean, you're just standing in one spot, you barely hit the control stick, and Mario's on speed, man. He's just going. He's always zooming. But after a very stressful for the heart situation, we've gotten another Shine Sprite without having to get in the water. Alright, we're going to use our best friend again. Episode 6. Blooper returns or strikes back, or who really knows, because they're all kind of the same. But we're going to be mean to him. You know, he's coming back for revenge after we brutally maimed him once, and I guess we're supposed to do it again. The only difference here is that I think he's got like a spin attack of sorts, and we have a smaller platform, so don't like scoot too far back or anything. Alright, now all you gotta do is just go up and pull his little squirter. Sorry, Blooper, I didn't mean to do you like that. Alright, episode 6. It's gonna be red coins on the water, just like that song. Red coins on the water, fire in the sky. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. But wow, I maybe should have grabbed the slower one for better control, but I don't think it matters because your boy's balling out and grabbing every coin. Red, yellow, blue. Actually, I haven't grabbed any blue coins yet. Oh, I missed one there. It's okay. I can come back for it. Just don't hit anything, which is going to be admittedly kind of difficult. I got one left. I just need to grab this red coin over here that I missed. If I can grab them, then I should be good to come back around for the Shine Sprite, which is actually a lot more frustrating than you would think. And yep, I knew it. There was absolutely, once I missed that red coin, honestly, had I gotten the red coin, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I came at that at the bad angle. There was no way I was even able to turn that quickly. Alright, we're going to try again, but we're going to grab the slowest one there is because I'm not really concerned about the time. You get 2 minutes, which is plenty of time to grab everything. You mainly just want to worry about control. The only time I've ever really thought that the slower one can be a disadvantage is when you're going up for the one you have to jump up for. Because I don't know what it is. It just feels like if it's slower, you're not getting the same speed and like height on the jump. But that also could just be my imagination because I've used the slower one and still gotten it before. It's just you got to time the jump differently. You got to be like right up on top of it like that. So just like that, I mean, we've already almost gotten them all. I think it'll be good. So one thing you'll want to make sure you do is, yeah, you got to kind of curve it because it's going to be awkward coming out of this little phase. Oh, that was a bad camera angle it gave me because it takes a little bit for it to give you your controls back. So you want to make sure that you There we go. I kid you not, I've had some times where I went up to jump there and I've gotten stuck on the deck. I've even jumped up there and it's put me on a different blooper before. So I'm glad it ended up smoothly like that. 2 tries for that's not bad at all. Alright, and unfortunately Shadow Mario is going to steal our best friend, our way of getting up there, but we're going to do the same. And we are going to jump up here and pretty much follow him. Oh, thank goodness. We got really lucky there. Alright, that should be easy. And just like that, you can get all 7 required shine sprites in Rico Harbor without jumping in the water or being in any body of water for that matter. Alright, so we're back here in the blooper surfing safari, which I don't know really why it's called safari. Safari is like where you go and look at animals and pet animals. We're riding. That's more like a race, like a track, like an underground in the sewers track, I guess. But again, like I said, okay, whatever, bro. And thank goodness when you die here, it just kicks you back to the beginning of the race. It doesn't kick you out all the way back to Defino Plaza, because that would be annoying. Now, what I was gonna say was that I remember I didn't know the exact number that you're going for here on the race total. I don't know why I can't think of it. The time you're going for. I'll put it up on the screen. But still, 36. I'm pretty sure it's either 40 or 45. So that's the first shine sprite we're going to be able to get. And then when we go to the next one, we'll need to go to the Secret of Rico Tower. The reason I didn't go to the 8th shine sprite first, like I did in Bianco Hills, is because you can't get the 8th one here. You need Yoshi to get that. We don't have Yoshi yet. So when we get him, then we'll come back. Alright, Secret of Rico Tower. We're going to grab 8 red coins. We get flood, so this should be a little less stress-inducing, but you never know. It's Mario Sunshine. Anything can happen. Alright, most of these aren't too bad. Make sure you grab both the 1-ups here. I said both the 1-ups, both the 1-ups, both the 1-ups, both the 1-ups. There you go. Grab both of them because 1-ups are great, and you never know when you might need one on a rainy day. The last red coin is over here. These really aren't too bad. This is a case of a secret level that the first time we played through it is very nerve-wracking and always usually gets me at least once or twice. Very stressful. But then when you go and do the red coin version, it's almost a joke because it's so easy. Alright, now that we're done with Bianco Hills and now Rico Harbor, the next place we can go to is Gelato Beach. And right away, I want to say I forgot something. I was thinking about the secret shines. I was thinking about the blue coins. I forgot about the 100 coin shines. So that will be something else I'll come back to when I'm getting all the coins. I will also go back for the 100. But if we hit a wall and we're not able to advance in the game, I just want to get there and see what we can do. And then whenever we know we absolutely can't progress any further, we'll come back and kind of tie up the loose ends to get a final count. Alright, we're going to spray this guy off. And we're going to jump in here to start the Gelato Beach shines. Alright, and just like that. Alright, so now one thing you'll notice when you're here is that there's a water right where you're spawning at. So you'll need to be able to jump over it, but have no fear, my friend. You can just jump over it with a triple jump and some hovering abilities. Now this one's going to be pretty easy. The Dune Bud Castle Secret. It's just this little bud. Get back. Boom, take that. It's going to be this little bud right here. You're just going to walk over there, I guess run, and go under the little sand castle that's kind of falling down. Now remember, you cannot slide in the water because that's cheating, because then you're not really staying dry, and he's really throwing us around. Don't really worry about that because you have plenty of time. That thing takes forever. Alright, and another shine sprite you can get without any water. One thing I forgot to realize and point out that we were at 20, now we're at 21. But when you get to 20, you're like at a sixth of the shine sprites in the game without needing water. I don't know off the top of my head, sixth. That's not 20%. That'd be like 15, 16. I think it's like 16%. It's like a number. I know I've done it before. It's a number that doesn't come out evenly. It's between 16 and 17. Like 16 and a third or 16 and 2/3, something like that. I guess I'll put it up on the screen. I think it's like, oh, it's 16 point like 667, something like that. You done, son? You done, sons? And now we got 3 of them. We got a threesome. You done, son. I never understood that, how he just falls apart into pieces and rolls off that. I feel like if a caterpillar like falls apart into pieces, it's dead, right? Like it's pretty much done. Like I get it was laying on your thingy, but is there not another way than just making it fall into pieces? And how does it come back into one piece later on? I don't get that. All right, in this one, Wiggler full steam ahead. It's pretty much just a boss fight. Yeah, I will give it credit. It's a little more unique boss fight. Basically here, you just want to blow these things up, and that way it knocks them over. But remember, you don't want to be in the water, so you need to try to get to them without touching water. You got to stomp on them. Okay, see, like for that right there, we would have failed. But I'm not going to count it because technically you don't. That was more my fault. That was user error. That was not game design. I don't know how in the world he avoided that, because I sure didn't. Also, one thing I want to point out, as a kid, I always thought that you had to like blow it up as he was on top of it. That's actually not the case. If you blow it up and it's there, like he'll go in the same like pattern. It does change every time you hit him. The third one is, like, this one's a little more erratic and hard to predict. But if it's already up, like, in the air, and then he runs into it, that works too. That's fine. That'll still get him. Now, he does go a little bit faster, and his pattern's not the same every time here, so it's harder to predict. What I try to do is just keep it really close to being blown up. I also love how these things look like Pikmin. They look like little Pikmin. Oh, how did that not get him? That was crazy. I also don't know how he got hurt from that either. Alright, just like that. He does go floating way out in the water, but with the hover we can get him, and no problem for us. Once we hit him, if we want to be safer, just jump over here, and boom, you don't have to get in the water. Somehow us hitting him in the underbellies, the guts, made him turn into sand and flatten out and disintegrate. And just like that, we have 23 shines, just like the great Michael Jordan. 23 is number 1. You remember that from Ocarina of Time? We were at 22, you know, like the Taylor Swift 22. But we went to 23. Next up is 24. You know what's better than 24? 25. Alright, now the next level we have to go to is the sand bird. Ooh, I've never been up here. That's kind of cool. But like I was saying, the Sandbird. Now this level is a little bit frustrating for some reasons you'll find out if you've never played the game. If you've played the game, then you know why it's frustrating. There's like really weird wind physics that are not really present anywhere else in the game. But the good news is that you do get to use Flood. There are a few blue coins you can grab in this level if you're going for them. There's also, I believe, 2 or 3 one-ups you can get. Alright, sorry about that cut. I don't know how obvious that cut will be or not. I think this is maybe the first time in my many years of my channel and recording, the first time I've ever had to stop recording or like take a break or take a cut because the ice cream truck was coming through and I could hear it, and so I don't know if it'll come through on the recording, or maybe I'll put it in there, maybe I'll cut it out. But I could hear the ice cream truck in my neighborhood come through, and that was insane. And just like that, when you jump off the bird and you jump on the platform, look at that, Mario's in the air posing, you will get your 8th red coin, which will allow you to get your 24th Shine Sprite with no water. Alright, for episode 5 here, this is going to be an easy one because it's just a Piantissimo race. El Piantissimo. And you're just getting up there. Just don't use any water to slide. Alright, and we did it. We beat him 25 seconds and 9 milliseconds, I guess. I'm kind of curious on what the fastest time that's ever been like recorded without cheats or hacks for these El Piantissimo races, because there's another one later on. There's actually 2 of them later on, so my bad. So we run into our first big, huge, major roadblock. We have to do 8 red coins in the Coral Reef in episode 6 of Gelato Beach. The only problem being is that Coral Reef is underwater. You can't get all the coins. There's also coins around there swimming around with the little fishies. and we can't get underwater. So this level we can't do. We can't get in here, which means since this is one of the 7, we can't beat the game. You cannot beat the game without getting into a little bit of water. You got to do a little bit swimming. But while we're here, we are going to go ahead and grab one of the secret shines. You come over here and you spray this guy. And then you come down here. There is a shine you can spray. And it will generate... Oh, we barely got that. It will generate a shine sprite that we can go get. So we're still getting a shine sprite in this level. Just not the one that's important or that matters. Little damper on things. We're not going to be able to beat the game. Not going to be able to get all 120. We're really probably not even going to be able to get like past probably 60 or 70 at most, because you know you kind of need that that 7th shine and then that 8th shine afterwards for the bonus level. You need that to start getting into your higher amounts. So having done that, I guess we can go and grab the other secret shine from the Dune Bud Castle secret level. Alright, 8 red coins are here. There's one. This is another one that's super easy with the flood. I mean, this level was easy in the first place, no real problems. Once you collect these on the way, the last ones are just going to be around the corners here, and then there's going to be one in the middle. And I believe there's one up top, maybe 1 or 2 up top. Well, I died, believe it or not, because I went to sneeze and thought, oh, I'll have plenty of time on the timer. A little 2-second sneeze to kind of sneeze and get out my sneeze juices and get back to the game won't hurt me. Then I forgot I was on sand, so that's fun. Alright, so yeah, there's 2 up here. One's on this side, another's on this side. Once you collect your 8 red coins, I would recommend getting over there and grabbing a 1-up. Now don't do like I did, almost did, and go to grab that clear shine, because that would just be a waste of your time. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to make that rhyme. Ooh, guess I'm a rapper now. I got those sick bars. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go ahead and go over here to Peanut Park, because we've done everything we can do at all the other areas, at least for right now. Alright, episode 1, Peanut Park, Mecha Bowser appears. You wouldn't think there'd be a lot of water outside of this little beach up at the outside of Peanut Park, and, you know, like some of the little pond in there under the pirate ships. But, yep, look at that. It puts you in the water. It straight up drops you in the water. You can't get out. Look, yeah, it spawns you in the water right there. There's no going around that. You cannot even enter Peanut Park because you are in the water. If it had put you up here, like right here, you'd be fine. No water. But because it puts you back here like 5 feet back, you're in the water. Tragic. Cannot do Peanut Park. Means you can't get Yoshi, because you can't do the Yoshi merry-go-round level. And because you can't get Yoshi, you can't get the rocket nozzle, you can't get the turbo nozzle, and if you can't get Yoshi, you can't get Serena Park. If you can't get the rocket nozzle, you can't get to Pianta Village. That is straight up tragic. So we may not be able to do anything in Peanut Park, but we did open up Noki Bay. You might think that Noki Bay, being around all this water, it's going to be pretty difficult, right? Well, I mean, yeah, it might be. Now, another thing you can do, if you need some water here, you can blow up some of these little balls or these enemies, and you can actually, you can get a little water bottle, which is a refill. Or, if you don't want to risk it and do that, you can jump up here. There's a 1-up, which you should do regardless, but 1-ups also refill your water tank. And just like that, we blew that mole out of the hole. And look at that, I keep rhyming, man. I stay with the rhymes. But we got another shine sprite, so we gotta wonder, how many are we gonna be able to get in Noki Bay without touching any water? Alright, so the boss of Tricky Ruins. This is the 2nd episode in Noki Bay. Oh, I was like, I don't know what happened there. But you just gotta pretty much just parkour a bunch. You don't really need water. I mean, you'll need water to spray these little blocks, but that's about it. And you can kind of do a little shortcut if you want to get around there. Not too bad, pretty easy, pretty quick, not too hard to get up out of there. And then, guess who you get to see again for the 3rd time? Lots of bouncing on people and things. I don't know what... Okay, I think this is the inside. Alright, we're going to spray him again. And I think I see a major problem coming up for us real quick. You see all that right there? You see how he's sitting in the water? Yeah, that might be an issue for us, because we can't get in there. We can go up and grab him, but guess what? Oh my goodness. Yep. Well, okay. Look at that. You can't get him without being in the water. There's not any dry spots around here, which means you cannot beat this level, which again means you're not going to be beating the game. Alright, so I exited out without really thinking. And there is a second shine sprite we can get in Noki Bay. There's only 2 we can get, but one of the secret ones, you're going to want to go over here in this area, around that corner where you see wall jump up, and there's a little walkway. You'll get out here, and that's not what I wanted to do. Go back in there, Mario. This will launch you way up here in the air, and just like there are green birds that produce coins and blue birds that produce blue coins, there is one of 2 yellow birds in the game that, when squirted enough, will get you a shine sprite. There it is. Okay, it was taking a while, but we did it. I remember as a kid being confused. I was like, all right, well, why does a green bird produce a yellow coin? Like, I know they have to save yellow for the shine sprite, but like I don't know. I guess that's just how they decided to do it. Like blue for blue coins and yellow for the shine, but I don't know. You could have done like a white bird or just a golden bird, like a shinier version of the yellow bird. I don't know. So now the thing is, we're done with all the shines in the actual levels, aside from getting the blue coins, and we'll come back for the 100 coin shines. But the level shines are done for. So I thought, well, we have Delfino Plaza. We can collect some shines here. So the first one I want to do is, make sure you have just 1 coin. That's all you need. And come up and talk to this Pianta right here, dude with the mustache. And you're going to want to talk to him. Make sure you're lined up with this window right here. He'll throw you in, and boom. That's a really weird way to get a shine sprite, but we got it, so that's all that matters. And we have 30, which guess what? Is a 4th. That's 25% of all the shines in the game. We may not be able to beat the game or complete it, but we can get at least a 4th of the shines. That's pretty good still. Now here in Delfino Plaza, you come over here on the beach next to Gelato Beach. You'll be able to spray the ground, make a shine sprite appear, and thus one appears wherever here on these platforms, which yes, you can get to with a little bit of parkouring without jumping in the water. Alright, since we were just over here grabbing that shine sprite, your next logical thought would be, well, shouldn't we go over here and get this one in the pipe? Why yes, you're actually correct. Alright, and here we are down here. This one's really not too bad. This one's just a whole lot of sliding. You're just going to want to line yourself up, make sure to do a little jump if you need a little extra boost. You should be able to make it down here pretty easily, and then just slide and whoosh, there you go. Not a bad one to get at all. Alright, now if you jump over to this part of the island and go in this building over here, there's a fella in here, a little shady, little sketchy fella in here that is offering you a shine sprite to break these boxes. Yes, in the middle of his home, having a crisis in the weather, this man just wants to hide them to himself. Some men just want to watch the world burn. And it's really not hard at all. I even messed up once and still had plenty of time. You'll get a shine sprite. But I bet you didn't know. Well, you probably did if you played this game any before. But if you haven't played it, then I bet you didn't know. You can do it again for another shine sprite. And here we are to talk to him again for another one. Again, he's hoarding another shine sprite. The police is mad at me for doing something that I didn't really do. But they're not, they're not mad. They're not even questioning this guy that's corrupt. And he's holding on to shine sprites amongst a pandemic. So now if you get up to this building, get on the side, get up to this, okay, Mario, if you'll do a jump, get up here. Now you can kind of parkour, do your little back hand stand jump thing, get up to this bell, spray it off, and clean it off, and you'll find a surprise waiting for you. So as you can see, the shine sprite goes down there below, so you just need some way to get down there, which luckily I know a way. You have to go parallel go all the way over to this pipe. You can jump down and jump back up there to grab it. You won't be able to do that, unfortunately, with the bell on the other side, because that bell produces the shine sprite upwards in the air. You need the rocket to grab it. Trust me, I've tried. So you can clean it off and you can make the shine sprite appear. You just won't be able to collect it, which means zilch. All right, and now we can get oh dang it. Now it's time for everyone's favorite shine, the pachinko level.
Oh shit, here we go again.
I don't want to say easiest level, but it's easier than you'd imagine, and I promise you I will show you how to beat it in one try. All that's necessary is you just have to know how to hold the control stick. I promise you, you'll get the first two just by going up there and, you know, going through it. It's all about how you hold the control stick. Now, if you hold it to the left, you'll land right here in this green one. Look, you've already got half of them, and you've only went up in there twice. Now, the next one you want to hold the control stick to the right. You're probably getting the idea. You just hold it in different directions. Make sure you hold it left, right, you know, you get the idea. Now for the next one, the way I do that one is I hold the control stick down. That sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't, but usually it'll land me on a peg really close to one of them, and then from there you can kind of hover down. Then I hold the control stick up, and you can spray and hover all the way over to this one. Not bad at all. Like I said, we have one left, so it's pretty easy. The only one that does kind of give me a little trouble ever is this far one. I usually just hold the control stick to the right, and kind of as you're at the peak, like the climax of your jump, before you start heading down, just start hovering directly to the right, and don't stop until you're directly over that little last spot. And this is the easiest part. All you got to do right here, just don't even touch the control stick. Don't even touch it. You'll be right here, and all you got to do is slide down. These pegs are a little slippery, and sometimes the detection's weird. You'll slide off and slide in a crazy weird direction. Just jump straight down and try to avoid touching the pegs. Just a little finesse. Just like that, we have another shine sprite. Didn't even die. Incredibly easy. Alright, so there's another golden, yellow, whatever you want to call it, bird out here on this island where you normally need Yoshi to get, in my opinion, what's the hardest shine in the game is the lily pad shine. But you can actually get out here. All you need to do is jump on the boat that pulls into like kind of the harbor in there in Delfino, and then you got to go around the island, get on that far boat out there, and then you're going to jump on that boat and come out here. It's very time consuming, but it is what it is. If you want the shine, that's what you got to do. You spray the bird and the shine will go way out there, which means guess what? Yes, you are waiting to do it all over again just so you can make it back to the island. Alright, now if you jump over here, you can get the shine, and that puts us at 37. That's actually the last kind of regular shine you can get in Delfino Plaza, which makes it the last like regular shine you can get anywhere. So pretty much all we have left now is 100 coin shines and blue coin shines, you know, because it takes 10 to get a shine. And there's 30 in each level. Now, obviously, we're not going to be able to get all 30 in every level. And there's a chance we might not even be able to get all 100 coins in every level. Alright, I'm not going to show everything because this is going to be a little time consuming. Just some little tips on how to get 100. You can spray any open window. You can spray any wanted Mario poster. Alright, I changed my mind. It's not any wanted poster. It's these two, for whatever reason, do not give you coins. A really easy way to get a bunch of coins is if you go down here in the under pipes, the under pipe section. And I accidentally got our first blue coin, so I guess we're going to start with Delfino Plaza and get the blue coins here first. Got a one up there in the end. So if you come right around here, there's a secret little underground manhole you can grab with some coins and a one-up for your troubles. And you will have to kind of go in different manhole covers to get different coins. And here's one right here, too. We're already up to 52. And we got another blue coin, and we're also up to 70 coins. You can almost get 100 just from checking all the pipes underneath. You'll also get another coin if you smash that box. You also might have to spray some birds if you want to get to the correct amount of coinage. The only thing I'd recommend is wait till the birds are settled so that wherever they drop their coin, it's just right underneath them. You obviously don't want to be dropping any coins into the water. That would suck because then you wouldn't be able to collect them. Alright, we got 2 down here, so that's good. We can also spray this poster. Never mind, this poster doesn't produce coins. That, or at least, or maybe I accidentally sprayed it when I thought I was hitting a bird. I feel like it sure does take a lot to get the coins out of these freaking birds, man. Oh, there's one. Here's another one. We're getting closer, just very, very slowly. Oh, there's one. What? There's another one. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it's down there. I gotta grab it. All right, we need 14 more. All right, I see 2 green birds left up there. There's one. So there's 1 bird left over here, and there's another 2 way over there. All right, I got the blue bird on an accident, but it is what it is. All right, I think I got the last bird over here. Oh, that was close. Okay, we almost had to fall in the water for that one. That's what I'm talking about. You got to be careful. Got a coin there, so we're really close. We only need 11 more, and we can get our 10th or our 90th coin. Sorry, now we have 10 left. Oh no, we lost a coin. I don't. Wait. Maybe we can. Oh my goodness. That is something special. That is what you're supposed to do, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you draw it up. All right, we got 92 over here. We are so close. We literally just need 8 more. There's a coin right there. It was 7. We're so close. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this M while we're here. Here's a blue coin for our troubles. And here's another M. So just like that, we have 5 blue coins. Oh, just like that, we have 100. But look, it's going to put it all the way out there, which means we got to ride the freaking boat out there, man. But while we're over here on this side of town, I'm going to grab the M from over here. Yeah, I honestly think this is the easiest, probably definitely the easiest place to get blue coins in the entire game. Alright, now that we've finally gotten out here, we can collect this shine. Alright, so now that we're doing blue coins, I kind of lied. All the levels have 30. Delfino Plaza actually only has 20. So, being that we have 5, we already have a quarter of them. We can come in here, and we can get... Actually, sorry, I thought we had 5. We have 7 now. And I know for a fact we're not going to be able to grab all these. If you're worried about the water, I think you can still make it. Yeah, okay, you can make it, even though the camera's a freaking turd. I was going to say my alternative was just to save and send it back to menu or reset after you save. You can also squirt off this guy. He'll run around and maybe annoy you with him running. Alright, and then after you clean him off, then suddenly you get a blue coin. Alright, now there's also another blue coin bird to keep watch for. It's going to kind of fly around. Again, you don't want to hit this one when it's over water because that would be kind of bad. It is going to fly around. I don't know if it's going to stay in one spot per se, but you can try to get it anytime it's not over water and just start spraying like crazy. And just like that, you got another one. Now for these are going to be a little tricky because I'm not 100% sure if we can get these. Generally, I just use the water power slide, and it's fine, easy peasy, no problem. But we're not using that, so we got to try to get it just regular sliding and see if we can make it. Okay, not too bad. We can still get it. Now, obviously, if we got one of them, we got to try to get the other. So we'll see if this one's easier or harder. All right, cleaning this guy off. Let's see if we can go get ourselves a blue coin. All right, it looks like, yep. Okay, that was easy. No need to worry about those two. All right, so you want to jump in that manhole right there. And sorry if my voice was getting funny. I'm trying to adjust the headset because I've had it on nearly like 3 hours of recording. Let's see, then you go down here, you take a turn. I don't know exactly which way. There's lots more coins you can get. So like I'm at 139, plenty of coins to get. You should never be in fear of not hitting 100. You could probably, honestly, if you went in the water, you could probably get 200. All right, so you make a few turns. Oh, there it is, blue coin right there. You make a few turns. Now we only have 4 more blue coins we can get here. Spoiler alert, we cannot get all 20 because I believe 3 of them require Yoshi and 1 of them require you to flood Delfino Plaza because you got to be able to get back to the airport. Now while we're here, we are going to get 1 of them because the 4 left are from getting the fruit, which yes, are a little time consuming, but we got to get them to really see. All right, there's 1, there's 2. And there's 3. There's a blue coin for us. Only 3 left. Now this lady over here wants durians, which is the kicker here is that you gotta kick them. Haha, funny pun alert. No, for real. We're gonna be playing some soccer because you can't get the fruit in the water, so you gotta kick them across. The durian, just like us, are trying to stay dry. This is probably the most time-consuming one. I just kind of dive and kick this durian down here. Then I kick it over here. I guess I'm moving too fast. I did not mean to do that, and I wasted it. Now, the easiest thing to do, I like to go over here to these durians because, oh, okay. Apparently Mario is just kicking them too hard. Look, he's too good. He's too good. You want to kind of just nudge them, like get them close enough to where you can, boom. Okay, no, not like that. All right, this one should be easy. It's over here. Boot it. Oh, nope, too hard because it'll bounce back. Oh, that one. No, didn't make it. All right, I have a good feeling about this one. If I could see. Nope, it can't freaking see because the camera is absolute cheeks. Oh, okay, I got one. It's over there. My biggest issue with the durians is that, for one, you just kick them way too aggressively and too hard. Two, they don't expire like the other fruit can eventually expire a little bit, even if they're not in water. Oh my gosh, and this is gonna be so stressful. And trying to like maneuver around them because it's the freaking hardest thing in the world. No, don't roll down there. Don't roll down there. All right, there we go. We just gotta. Come on. All right, there we go. Oh. Okay, just tap it, just crawl it in there. Oh my gosh, see what I'm talking about? No! We just freaking kicked it back in the water. I freaking hate this game. Alright, clear shot. There we go. Alright, we got it now. We just gotta kick it very gently. Oh, you can also spray it. That's another thing. I guess I should have mentioned. Okay, I didn't think about that. I'm gonna spray it in. We're almost there. Oh no! I wasn't trying to. Oh my! See, Mario moves way too fast, man. And now the freaking umbrella's in the way. Come on. Kick it in. Let's go. We got one of them. We need two more. Oh, maybe I can get both of them in. Oh no, that's okay. I'll take one. No. No. Okay, good. Dude, I swear that thing just bounces like you're not even. I'm not. Can I squirt it away? I just want to. No, I don't. See, I wasn't even touching it. The thing that's annoying is if it's coming towards you and you stand there to stop it, it'll just keep going. Like, it'll hit you and bounce through you. Alright, that one's good. Maybe we can get a second one finally since the last one was garbage. Alright, we should be able to do this. Just squirt it on in there. There you go. Oh, we got one more left, man. Then we can end this pain and suffering. We did it. We got over there. We can finish it off right here. Let's go. No. No, I didn't say keep going back. That's what I'm saying. I hit it and it kept going. I just want to hit it up the wall. There we go. All right. We can finish it off right here. Please, for the love of everything holy. Please. Thank you. Two more. And luckily, those two are way easier. This one's just throwing, I believe it's bananas up here. It's like playing banana basketball. Banansketball. Oh, pineapples. My bad. I'm an idiot. The bananas are the other one. And you can grab a pineapple from right here. Just come around the corner. It's really not too bad. They can make it all difficult and, you know, whatnot. I found the easiest thing. It can kind of be like basketball. Yeah, you got to be a little bit closer than that.
Pulls up, three-pointer.
There you go. Yeah, stand right about there and don't move. If you're running and you jump and throw, you're going to throw it a lot farther, so you just got to be prepared. It's kind of fun sometimes just to play with it and just throw other fruit and such in there and just see how far you can make it. There's two. That one was an easy one. Nothing but basket, baby. Oh, okay. I just want to. She was jumping and I couldn't talk to her, so instead I just dove on top of her. All right, now for the last blue coin in Delfino Plaza, all you got to do, drop 3 bananas into that lady's basket. All right, and note to self and everyone else, you got to actually talk to her first before you put the fruit in there or else it won't count. Alright, and just like that, we have gotten all 16 blue coins that can possibly be gotten, received from Delfino Plaza. Next, we are going to move on to the level blue coins, which I guess we'll start with Bianco Hills. Alright, we are in episode 3 of Bianco Hills, the Hillside Cave Secret, because we're actually going to get the 100 coins first. Make sure you spray both of these blue guys, hop on them, you get a coin for each. Spray any flowers open. Make sure to spray these into the wall because you'll actually get 3 coins as opposed to stomping on them, you will just get the 1. Alright, and if you spray, so there'll be some fake guys obviously. If you spray all the real ones and get them all opened up, you'll get however many, you'll get their like corresponding amount of coins that, you know, go with the flowers. I don't know why that was really hard for me to explain. Alright, so I collected 42 from the other side, so now I'm on this side hoping to get some more. Alright, and if you spray this little chicken guy enough, he will drop coins. He or she, I don't know what it is. Just keep spraying it and it'll drop coins, but don't get pooped on, man. Ain't nobody want to get pooped on. Stomp on this guy, you'll get a coin. He might hurt you, but you get a coin, so what is it worth? Alright, and if you stomp on this guy, you get 3. I don't know if it was the way that I did it or what, but I got 3 out of it. I don't know if that certain guy gives you 3, or maybe it's because I stomped him when he was standing up. A lot of coins here. We're really close to 100, by the way. Alright, we only need 10 more, so we are very close. I think we're going to be able to do it. Alright, I think we have enough. I'm going to get on this lily pad and go collect these. This is a good way to get a couple more here. Alright, and for the last couple, if you get all of there's 8 right here on the lake on this side, then that leaves you with 2 more. And easy peasy lemon squeezy. There's some up here. Boom, just like that. That is 100. So I will capture, oh, look at that camera. You can't even see it. I will capture that shine, and then we will work on the 100, or sorry, the 10, the blue coins, however many. I don't know how many it is. I also wasn't paying attention, but there are coins up here on the trees. So no shortage of coins here. I know for a fact also, okay, I thought that they gave you coins. Oh well, they give you a 1-up, so that's also good. Alright, first blue coin we cannot get because it is in the water, so yay for that. That's already off to a good start. Second blue coin is here on this M. You can definitely spray it off and grab it. I apologize if I'm a little flustered. I recorded the majority of this a week ago, and then I've been too busy and didn't get a chance to record the rest. The third one we can get is going to be over. Okay, I just want to make sure this guy wasn't going to try to yeet us. Alright, and thankfully it pops it over here, which is nice because it's not in the stream, so we don't have to worry about even hovering around that. Now, there's supposed to be a blue coin in here if we spray this left alcove. There it is. And this blue coin is in the air. We can definitely get to it. Now, if you jump up here in this building towards the north, in the right spire, there is a blue coin. Alright, and we can get a blue coin here from hovering and spraying this bad boy off. And we're going to do a sneaky cool trick. We are going to spray. Can we spray? Sure that we can. There's a corresponding X's over here that should make it easy. That one was incredibly easy. And I'd have to say, I don't really think this one's going to be that hard either. Alright, now another thing we need to do here is spray this windmill very quickly so that it produces a blue coin. And just like that, that is 9 of them. We're moving quick. Alright, and also, whoa, they're shooting stuff at me. You get up here on this little rocky spire, spray some water, you'll get a blue coin. There's also another one. There's a blue coin in the water down here you have to dive down and swim for. Obviously, being in the water, can't get it. Alright, and the last one you can get from the first episode is going to be this guy on the windmill. Pretty solid considering we already got 11 out of the 30 on the first level. Alright, now back in the third episode, you want to get all the way over to this tree. You can't climb it, so you have to hover over to it, parkour, spray the center of it, you'll get a blue coin. Alright, and there's a blue coin over here that we just hovered to. You'll have to use some parkouring and some big jump skills to get over to this cliff. Alright, for another blue coin, we need to get up here where Petey was and destroy this Pokey. and instead he will give us a blue coin. Alright, and you can get a blue coin there on this little tiny windmill pillar thing if you jump up there on the arms and fly over here. Alright, you land over here and you... Oh gosh, okay, barely got on there, but you can get a blue coin from destroying that guy. Alright, now if you get up here in the area where the hillside cave secret is in episode 3, but you're in episode 4, I don't know why I tried to clean off that way, there is a fella over here you can clean off, a Pianta, and he will give you a blue coin. Alright, now there's a blue coin you can get to right under here. You don't have to get in the water. You just jump up here and you go over here. Alright, episode 5, if you get on this first tower over here near the wall, spray this guy off. Guess what he's going to give you? If you guess the blue coin, yeah, you win $1 million. Woohoo. Now for this one, you're going to need the rocket nozzle, so go ahead and grab it over here. And try not to use up all your water, but make sure to stay out of the water. And I cut that one very closely. Alright, and for this blue coin, like I said, you need the rocket nozzle. Just rocket on up here and grab it where you fight PD Piranha again. Now for episode 6, there is a bird over here that's blue, which means you gotta spray it and you will get a blue coin wherever it lands. But make sure it doesn't land in the water because that kind of would eliminate you being able to get one. Alright, another one we're going to spray and hover to. Not like that, at least. Alright, let's try it this way using the rope. Alright, there we go. Episode 6, there you go. Just kidding, we are actually not done. Oh, there we go. We're not done in episode 6. We need to get over here where we fought PD Piranha, or at least where he was sleeping, and spray this pillar for a blue coin. Look at that, we're almost up to 40, which means almost 4 whole shines we can get. Alright, for the last 2 that we can get here in Bianco Hills, there are corresponding O's, circles, whatever you want to call them, whatever game system you play. And you can get 2 of them. The reason we can't get any more is because there are 2. They require Yoshi in episode 8. And there's another one that's technically achievable in episode 7, but it is in the lake. So, sad story, can't get it. Just like that, we have, well, not all 30 blue coins, but all the 30 blue coins that we can get possibly without jumping in any water. Alright, so for 100 coins for Rico Harbor, first step is to go through the manhole, and you should get about, my guide says about 36 coins in here. Alright, so I actually got 38, which is 2 more than I had expected, and you do have to make sure you jump up at each cover. Even if you don't get out of the whole cover, you need to at least jump up in the air to get the rest. Alright, and if you smash these boxes here at the entrance, you'll get another 3 coins. Alright, and if you come over here to the crane, you can get a few here. I didn't actually keep up with how many there are, but there's several. Alright, so there's 8 over here I counted now. 8 are here. We're going to grab these 2. Don't want to grab the blue coin yet because got to save that for the blue coin part of the video. Now you can get 2 coins. Oh, well, sometimes the coins, yeah, they're in the water. We can't get those, so that sucks. There's some coins over here we can get. Alright, if you hover over here, there's a few more. Oh my gosh. Anyways, if you hover over here, there are more coins. There's that one. Not going to grab the blue coin. Ooh, there's a coin. 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 Aw. Now we got to try to get over here. Again, we don't want to grab the blue coin. And these guys are going to be coming for us, so we got to try to avoid them. Oh my gosh. We didn't land in the water though. Still frustrating. Alright, I decided to just hover over here. There's some coins on the edge. I know there's a lot of coins over there, so we can go over there in a second. I was trying to save that for last. Alright, we can we can wall jump up here. Oh gosh. Make sure you're lined up with the wall. Alright, now that we're at 77, we just need 23 more. Oh my god, no! Okay. Well, it doesn't count because we're not grabbing any coins while we're down here. Alright, there's a coin here. There's actually several. There's about, I guess maybe like 6, 7, 8. There's a blooper over here for a coin. We're getting close. We're over 80 now. So as you can see, there are quite a few over the water and quite a few right there on the side of that pillar. But we can't get those. We need to try to get as many staying dry as possible. Oh, that one's... Oh, get away from... Oh my gosh. Alright, we're going to see if we can make it all the way over here because there are a few here. Yep, we can do it. Alright, I see a few bloopers left. The problem is, will we be able to get the coin? Nope. Come on, please. Give me the coin. Okay. We need 7 more. Alright, we literally just need 5 more, man. We have 5 left. And there are 4 right there. Actually, no, that's 4 right there. So even dropping down here, we could try to get, like, I was going to say we could do that. And there's one right there. Oh my gosh, dude. I thought we were about to not be able to do it. Then I realized something. We need this rocket nozzle right here. If you want to get it without jumping in any water, you're most likely going to need this rocket nozzle. Unless you're a pro at getting more of those blooper coins. Alright, you need to get up here. Oh gosh. Make sure you're right here. And I'm going to kind of do this at an angle because I don't really want the blue coin. So hopefully I don't grab the blue coin that's up there. But that being said, we did manage to get 100 coins. If we get the blue coin, okay, we didn't. I was gonna say it's not the end of the world. I can just we're literally about to start collecting blue coins, so it's not really gonna matter. And just like that, a little more difficult than it is in Bianco Hills or in Delfino Plaza, you can actually get 100 coins without touching any water in Rico Harbor. All right, so now we're collecting. Alright, so now we are collecting blue coins, and we're starting off in episode 1. One thing I want to point out, I'm using a guide from IGN. If you're using the same IGN guide, and let's say you've never played the game, I came across something that was maybe a little problematic, a little confusing for people, potentially. Maybe not, I don't know. It says that collecting all 30 blue coins in a world will reward you in a shine sprite. That's not technically true. You get one for every 10 blue coins. So really you get 3. You don't get one just for getting all the blue coins. So I'm not really sure what they mean by that. Alright, so now we gotta clean off this M in the ship and its little hold under the sludge, and that gives us 3 so far. Alright, so now we are going to clean off this M right here. And ladies and gentlemen, this is one I'm a little bit worried about. I'm pretty sure this comes out in the water. So you might think, oh, there's no way we can get that. Well, it's not 100% true. Oh. Okay. Let me think about this one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and count that one. I know I fell in the water. But when I was looking it up on YouTube and trying to check some different ones, I actually found some gameplay of a guy falling down almost in the water, kind of like that, but he's still able to grab the ledge. So even though I was just really bad at it, it is still possible. Alright, there's one in this crate right here. Alright, if you spray on the wall right here, there is a blue shine sprite that appears equals blue coin. Alright, so there is a blue coin over there under that peach colored platform. It's in the water. We're not getting that one. There is also a blue coin over here on this fountain. I'm going to attempt to try to get it without touching the water. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to, but I want to see just to be sure. Alright. Alright, so it is possible. That's one of them we got. Let me see what the next one is. Alright, so there's an M right here. Alright, and then there's one up on top of the buildings right here in the rooftop area. Alright, and then we're going to hover over here to this blue coin. Alright, now we're going to get 2 of them, a quick 2 of them right here. We're going to jump and grab this guy right here, and then jump down and grab the other one that's down here. Alright, the next thing that we want to do is get over here to this area that you would use normally to get around. Oh shoot, we're out of water, dang it. I gotta go find a nozzle. Alright, now I'm back here. Just keep spraying this little fan over here, this windmill, whatever you want to call it. Keep spraying it until the boat is completely all the way up out of the water, and a blue coin should appear, just like that. Alright, for the last one, we need to hover over here, grab this guy. Oh, there we go, and we killed him in the process. Alright, and so for the only other one you could probably get in this area, you gotta have the rocket to get over there. I've tried using the hover, it doesn't work. There's one there, it's really hard to get. I don't think you can get it without a rocket or without a blooper. And for this one right here, Good luck getting it without getting in the water. So that's probably all we can get. On to the next one. Alright, so just like we did there, we're actually going to take the green blooper because he is the slowest, so easier to maneuver for the 2 blue coins in this level. And we're going to get this one, and just like that, we'll be done. And we can exit out. Alright, so for episode 3, there are 2 spiders that we need to destroy to get a blue coin. There's one of them. I believe the other one's on top. Alright, so the other one is going to be one of these 2. Let's just... Okay, that didn't work. We'll get them both just to see. Alright, it's this guy right there. Alright, so for these next few, several, I actually recommend we get the rocket nozzle because there'll be a lot of jumping and a lot of big boy areas that we got to get to. Alright, so what we got to do here is we got to spray this X way over here, and then we're going to have to switch the rocket nozzle and rocket up there. It's going to be a little difficult, might be a little bit close, but we'll give it our best shot. Oh, look at that. I just went right over the beam, right over the water. I'm not even going to run. Alright, so for this one, just like we did at the end of the 100 coins, we got to get up here and grab a blue coin with the rocket, and you will need to jump in order to get up there to get a little extra height. Alright, so this one's going to be a little tricky, trying not to get it in the 8. We could try to get it in the 8th level, but we can get it right here, so might as well. This one, we need to try to maneuver with the rocket nozzle. We want to land on this cliff right here. Alright, and then jump to this next one, which shouldn't be too bad from here on out. Now we just need to get over here. Now watch out, if you cut that corner too close, there was like an invisible wall I ran into and just nearly fell in the water. Alright, now is a little tricky part again. We got to try to get up to one of these beams that has an M over here. Again, another one that you probably wouldn't even bother finding until episode 8 with Yoshi, but we are just going to get over here and get it right now. Now the only problem is you got to make sure, if you don't want to be touching any water, you got to get over there with plenty of water in your tank to be able to spray that off. So don't use all of your rocket boosts. So the only one that I'm still really considering on if it's possible to get, I feel like there's maybe a way. If I dropped off here backwards, let me see. Okay, I didn't get it that time. I feel like it's got to be possible. Oh gosh. Okay, well we didn't get the coin, so it's fine. Alright, we might be able to get it. I'm holding down the button. We're over halfway. It's kind of cheating, I guess, so I fall in the water because I've already got it and I can't go back. I'll just hit continue. Let's see. Oh my gosh, yes, you can get it. Okay, sweet. So we can count that one. Epic Gamer moves. I figured you could probably get that one. I figured there would be somebody out there better than me that could get it. I didn't want to say you couldn't, but I didn't know if I could. Anyways, on to the next one. Okay guys, I have something very unfortunate to say. A piece of my recording, for whatever reason, got messed up in my OBS software, and for whatever reason it didn't want to work in here, and it was messing up my whole footage. So the part where I actually collected some blue coins is missing. I just went and did an episode 4. You go down there where you would go for the cage shine sprite. There's a blooper in the big yellow cage. You destroy the blooper and it will give you a blue coin. I am extremely sorry that did not work. I don't know why. I'm glad I noticed it when I did. For whatever reason, it just pooped on me. It was saying that it was failed and that the format was weird, which was weird because it was all one recording. But I think maybe because I paused it to take a break to go to the bathroom, I don't know if maybe during that break something happened. But good thing I didn't go for too much longer. Anyways, you come over here and there should be one of these fish. Oh yeah, there we go. The fish baskets. You spray them and they will give you a blue coin. So now we're up to 67 total, which is almost, if we get to 70, that's 7 more shines. Alright, so for the last coin here in episode 7, don't worry about chasing Shadow Mario. You need to drop down here and grab the turbo nozzle. Alright, and for the last blue coin, we are going to need to spray off this X that we did not get earlier. And because we cannot slide in the water, The fastest way to do it is actually this nozzle right here, the turbo nozzle, and because the water is behind us, technically we're not really getting wet. So that is going to be all the blue coins in Rico Harbor that we can get. We cannot get the last 2 in episode 8 because we don't have Yoshi. Alright, so here we are in Gelato Beach, episode 1. We're going to start collecting blue coins. One thing I want to notice, or I've already pointed out, but I want you guys to notice again, just how beautiful this game is, because look at all this. You can see all the other worlds. You can see Pina Park over there. You can see Delfino Plaza and Rico Harbor. And that little white kind of tower up there right before you look at the mountain, that's part of Bianco Hills, you know, the big pillars we look at. And of course there's Corona Mountain. I need y'all to just not forget how beautiful this game is. Even if it doesn't always play the best, it looks so good. I think that's so cool that you can see the other worlds from here. The other thing we need to discuss is that I tried my absolute hardest to get all 100 coins in, or just 100 coins in Gelato Beach. Could not do it, because the easiest way to do it is episode 8 with the watermelons. You can just use those and you can farm a ton of coins. Without those, it becomes a lot more difficult, and I could not do it. Maybe you guys can do it just without using the watermelons in episode 8, without being able to get in the water. I couldn't do it. I got close a little bit, but I couldn't get 100. So if you guys can get 100, let me know, correct me. That's one I'm maybe willing to concede to you guys if you can do it. I just wasn't able to do it, and I needed to move on to the blue coins. Alright, so the first blue coin you can get in this area, you stomp this red cataquack. The only reason it's not coming out for me is because I already got it, and the only reason I'm not putting the footage in there is because my siblings decided that they wanted to surprise me and come on over and run in the room right as I was getting the blue coin, so that was a little frustrating. There is another one that is underwater near the palm tree, but being that it's in the water, we are not going to grab it. There's also another blue one way out there, way far away from the land, and you know, you get the idea. You can't grab them, it's in the water. Keeping in pattern with the blue coins that we cannot reach, there's no way to hover over there, even with a triple jump I tried. You can't get over to that island, which means you can't get over to that swing and grab that blue coin. How unfortunate. You also can't grab the one on top of the tree. There are also 2 blue coins, I believe. One with a school of red fish, one with a school of blue fish, but they're in the water. You know, 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Yeah, you can't get them because they're in the water. You know, that's what fish do. They swim. So since we're getting away from the ones that we can't get, how sad. A lot of blue coins we're missing out on. Let's go to one we can get right up here in the Surf Cabana. Alright, now let's get up here on this cliff over here. I totally forgot that there's a tree that grows. Let's get this M and grab a blue coin. We're also at 70 now, so that's at least 7 more shine sprites that we can get. I don't know, that might be it. We might not be able to get 10 more. So there's also another blue coin that is underwater, under the shack. Not Shaq the basketball player, but this shack right here. And we cannot get it because, well, it's in the water, you know. Alright, so now if you come over here where the amphitheater is and you follow this path down here, there's a blue coin right up here by this rocky little figure. This crag, I guess is what my guide is calling it. I don't know what a crag is. The crag, I know the crag-ole. Alright, now right here there are 2 blue birds we can spray down. Oh, he got away. There's also a blue coin out there in the distance you can see, but we're not going to be able to get that one right now. Alright, we got one of them, now we just got to get the other one. Alright, so I finally got the other one. It took an ungodly amount of spraying and water to hit it. I don't know why it took that long. The first one did not. Alright, so for the next one, we're going to want to get over here to this guy right here on top of this pole. You can just bounce up there from the wires, and you're good to go. Alright, now for this blue coin right here, you've got to do a lot of parkouring, a lot of bouncing, a lot of hovering, and careful maneuvering and platforming to get over here to this really tall wire in this part of the beach, and you will eventually be able to grab it. Alright, now there is a shine sprite that you can spray in the sand right here. There's another one right here. We're almost to 80. If we get 80, that's another shine sprite. We just need 2 more coins. Here's one right here. There should be 3 total in the sand, so there's 3 total blue coins just from those 3 shines. That's how math works. And for the last 2 we're going to try to get, it's these corresponding triangles. And it wants us to use the water sliding, but remember, we're going to try not to do that because that's getting real wet. So we're going to try to just not do that and just regular slide. Alright, we were still able to get it, so really you don't need to water slide. And honestly, you have some time because that was about to flicker, or that was flickering, and I still got it even with sliding into a tree on accident and climbing it for a second. So I could have even done better than that. Alright, let's go get this other one. Now this other one it's worth noting, it is technically in the water, but I'm sure you can get it without, like it's kind of right there. I'm just gonna do a cool maneuver trick like that. Okay. Okay, I know technically I got it, so it doesn't count because it's in the water. But look, you can collect it and then get out of the water. I just didn't do it right. I know you can. Also, I've been playing this game for close to 20 years, like right when it came out. I just learned you could do this cool trick where whenever you go to like back somersault like that, you can just press A and B at the same time. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, let me show you. Okay, screw that cataquack. Watch this. Look, you can like launch yourself to the side. It's not like a super helpful thing, but it's kind of cool. I don't know. Alright, in episode 2, the only blue coin you can get here, there's a big shine sprite in the sand, right where the sand castle was from episode 1, and there's your another blue coin. Alright, everyone's favorite for this level right here, we are grabbing the 4 blue coins in the Sandbird level. We don't want to miss them because then you'll have to redo the level or die, I guess. They're all going to be on these clouds, so make sure you don't miss them. There's one, there's one, there's one, and then there's going to be one there up the top. Actually, I lied. This one is just a 1-up, but you know what I mean. Alright, so I kind of had to restart because I realized I already missed one. The first one that appears over here is like super close to the start, and I missed it. It's this one right here. Good thing I still have like 33 lives because I kind of had to take a death on that one. And good thing I grabbed this 1-up. That's why you grab the 1-up, ladies and gentlemen, in case you make mistakes. Now the other 3, there's one, and then the last one's going to be up there. Alright, we got number 2. 2 down, 2 to go. Alright, 3 down, and 1 more blue coin to go. Alright, and the last blue coin is going to be up on this cloud right here. And we got it. And believe it or not, you actually don't have to die to get out of the level. You don't have to beat it either. You can just exit the area. Alright, episode 5, El Piantissimo Sand Sprint. Don't race him. Don't go over there and start a race because then you can't get the blue coins. Instead, come over here, grab the rocket, and we're going to go collect 2 blue coins. Alright, the first blue coin we're looking for is this tree over here where this blue cataquack is sleeping. We got to go stomp on him. I know it's really rude, we're waking him up from his sleep, but we got to do it. Okay, actually I lied. First one we're going to get is right up here on top of the building. We are going to grab this blue coin mainly because that cataquack fell and I didn't want to have to climb back up. So now we're going to get that blue cataquack. And there he is, just like I said, if I can stop bouncing on him. Just like that, we're done in episode 5, and now we can go to episode 6 to get the last one. Alright, for the last blue coin here in this area, grab yourself a piece of fruit. I recommend just in case you, don't want to try to parkour a durian up there. I'm not even sure how in the world you do that. I don't even know how that would work, if it's even possible. But, nonetheless, get a fruit. I like to choose a banana because bananas are cool. Drop a banana in there. Boom, you get a blue coin. And that are all the blue coins we can get in this area.
Two worlds collide, rival nations.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did that and it worked. You guys thought I would never make it. Here we are, no rocket nozzle. We're in Pianta Village anyways. I knew I could do it. I thought there's got to be some way to make it up there. There's got to be some kind of parkour secret. I did it. I'm speechless. I'm at a loss for words. We're gonna keep going, ladies and gentlemen. You can get in Pianta Village, dude. I'm at a loss for words for how stoked I am. I've never ever been able to do that. I thought you just absolutely needed the rocket nozzle for that. So now we're gonna see how many shines we can get without getting in the water. If it weren't for this doo-doo camera, this level would be a lot easier. Actually, shoot, if it weren't for the doo-doo camera, the whole game would be easier. 2 down, 1 to go. And here he is, speak of the devil. Bro, you're right there, come on now. You just need a little love pad, just a little boom. Just like that. Oh yes, always be kind to your pets, I agree. I'm glad they put that message in there when dealing with dogs, but not for the rest of the animals that we've just brutally just massacred. They're like, oh, but the dogs, be nice to the dogs. Not the aquatic life. Just like that, we have a shine sprite. We actually might be able to get to 50, ladies and gentlemen, because we can get a few here, I believe, and we're gonna be able to get some blue coins, I would hope. So wow, that's pretty impressive. Thank goodness it doesn't make me go through all that and do all that again. It just lets me hop right back into Pianta Village. Alright, here we are. We're racing El Piantissimo. I'm not really worried. I think we got this in the bag. We're faster than him. We're stronger than him. We're better than him. Okay, not if he friggin' bonks us like that, man. The hard part is we can't water slide, which makes it a little more difficult, but I think we got him right here. Oh gosh, oh gosh, it's gonna be a close one. He's coming up behind us. Oh yeah, we used a little slide there to our advantage. That was a close one, man. No, ladies and gentlemen, we are not in a secret level. I meant where we kind of are, but we kind of aren't. We have our flood taken. This is a floodless level, but it's not a secret level. We got to get up there, the Goopy Inferno, and this level as a kid was always one of my least favorite because I hated traveling down there on the underneath side of the village. So I'm going to show you a cool little secret. Anytime I play the game, I always do it this way, and this will save you a lot of time. There's actually 2 ways to go about it. You can balance on this pole, but I find that to be a little difficult because poles are a little tricky to figure out. But you can just kind of tight rope it over here. There you go. Then you just climb up this this tree. You do have to be a little careful because certain parts of it are slippery and you can slide back into the goo. Then what I do is I usually get over here on this sleeve because that one's really steep. So get up on that one. You got to be careful again. You can slide on accident. Get up here to the very tippy tip top. And you can do this 2 ways. You can spin jump and you can kind of hover over there, which works. Or you can do a back somersault dive. You might get hit and you might lose a little bit of damage, but we're going to shoot. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do it again. Alright, we're going to try it out and see. There we go. We should be good. Oh, no, Mario. Oh, my gosh. I had it perfectly. I promise you that works. I had it perfectly, and Mario decided to jump backwards. Alright, I'm going to try jumping maybe to the side a little bit more. Down under here so I don't get the... Oh, my... Okay, 4th time's a charm. I'm gonna grab this coin just so I have full health. Yeah, 4th time's a charm. I knew it was possible. It's just about the timing of when you dive. Y'all nerds were probably trying to be like, it's not possible. Or maybe you were, I don't know. But anyways, this is how you get up to flood. We'll come back up here for a blue coin later on. And you can use a similar trick. Just kind of parkour up there like that. You can spray him off, and boom, that's how you get a shine sprite. It just took way longer than it should have. Alright, and this one's pretty easy. It's not too bad. It can be a little time consuming because of having to drag the chomp to the bath over here. But what I found is honestly a lot easier is just kind of take your time, let him wander over on his own near the bath, and then you can just kind of pull him over there and it's a lot easier. You don't have to drag them all the way over from the very beginning. Now, if you can tell, we are in episode 5, Secret of the Village Underside, where you would normally need Yoshi. We have not unlocked Yoshi, so this is where we hit the real wall here in Pianta Village. Now all we can try to go for are blue coins and the 100 coin shine sprite, which also my guide says to do it in episode 5 with Yoshi. So I'm going to try it and see. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to get it, honestly. This is the coin with the most, or the levels with the most coins. And without using the bees and without using Yoshi to get the bees and stuff, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Alright, episode 1, first M right here. You can spread off, get a blue coin. Alright, jump off the bridge and hover onto a catwalk. And there's going to be an M over here somewhere on the ceiling, so we're going to look for it. Here it is. It's over here where this little square panel is, where you would be able to jump up back to the other side of the village. I also love how it shoots the coin out since it's upside down. Alright, now back over here on the right side of the village. There's an M on this green building we're going to spray off, and we're going to get a blue coin here. Now there's going to be an M over here near the arch on the left side of the village. Now we want to get back up onto this yellow goldeny mushroom that we were on earlier in episode 3. Shoot at the moon, spray it, you get a blue coin. I don't know how that works, but the moon was generous. Alright, and then there's going to be a blue coin over here in the tall grass right on the edge. Don't fall off. It's pretty hard to miss. Not too bad. Alright, and if you climb up this tree that we were on earlier to get to the shine sprite in episode 3, and you take the branch all the way to your left, the little limb, there's a platform with a blue coin. Now we want to get up here on the statue where the little sauna is and ground pound the nose. You will get a blue coin. And for the next one, we will jump up here to this tree, and there should be a blue coin up here. Yep, here it is right here. Alright, so there's a blue coin there. Again, it's going to be another tricky one. I don't really think you can get that one. I mean, it's just because it's a kind of a far away hover. I'm going to see. Alright, I'm holding down the button. Let's see if I can hover up and back. Oh, okay. You can get that. Alright. Now, there's a blue coin here, but that one's actually in the water, so we can't get that one. There's also a blue coin underneath the bridge right there in the stream, but there's no way we're getting in there and we're going to get out without touching any water. Alright, so now we have some triangles to work with. We got to get the corresponding coins. This says to clean off the chain chomplets so they don't get in the way. That's probably why. I was just too lazy. I didn't want to do it. But we're going to see if we can do it without it. Alright, we got one of them without it. Let's see if we can get the other one. The other one might be a little bit trickier. Alright, 2 of the 3 are way over there out of my way. Let's see if I can get the blue coin or if the other one's going to come around and mess me up. There we go. We got a blue coin. Let's do it. Alright, so that's actually the last one that we'll be able to get in the first area. Now we're going to the second episode. Alright, now we are back in episode 3. There are 3 blue coins we can get, and these are actually the last 3 that we will be able to get. So after this, no more blue coins in Pianta Village. Alright, I used the same method as I did last time. That seems to be what works. Just dive for that little underneath area so you don't have to worry about getting hit backwards. Alright, now that we have Flood, we can squirt this M off. Alright, and now we just get to squirt. Imagine how much easier this level would be if it wasn't completely covered in this inferno, this goopy inferno. Look at that, we got a blue one on accident because there was an M right there that we were spraying. Alright, so for the last blue coin, we just got to follow this guy, spray him off, and he will give us a blue coin. And there it is. That's actually all the blue coins we're able to get. We can't even get any in episode 5 because you need Yoshi for them. Alright, now I realized that we were missing blue coins from one area, and it is my least favorite area to collect blue coins from. It is Inoki Bay. We only have 2 episodes to work with, but according to the guide, it says that there are 24 available in just the first 2 levels. So we'll see if we can actually get all 24. I know for a fact we won't be able to. But golly, these are the most confusing blue coins to get, especially on a guide without pictures, because you'll see. Alright, we got 2 using the boat. Be careful because not only is this water, it's also poisonous. Alright, so there is a blue coin underneath the hut over there. We can't get that one because, well, it's underwater. And then there's going to be one over here in this little area. A lot of these are going to be confusing because I don't know how to explain them other than to show you a picture of them or like a video. Definitely would not use a text-based guide. Especially IGN was awful for this. So that's why I'm having to kind of get creative and make y'all a better guide. There's one in here. Alright, now there's one. God, no, freaking. Oh my gosh. Just get up there and grab the blue coin, Mario. Alright, some of these are going to be very difficult, so I'm really honestly just bouncing around. You're just going to have to pay attention and bear with me because they're not going to be in any order of like where they're closest or where they're easiest to get. It's just going to be in the order that I feel like getting them in. Alright, there we go. There's one. There's a blue coin. I know there's another way you can get it. You can go around. I just didn't want to mess with it. Alright, now you got to spray a bunch of areas off over there in the corner because that's going to be where our next blue coin is that we're wanting. And there it is here in the corner hiding out. Alright, so for this blue coin right here, you gotta be just ever so slightly careful. Collect it, but as soon as you collect it, get out of there. Because if you just run in there and you let your momentum take you, guess what? You're going to get shot out like a rocket. Which, no pun intended. Here's a rocket. Alright, use this rocket, jump up, and grab another blue coin. Alright, now we got to try to get up here with the rocket nozzle. There we go. And that was a little tricky to get to, but there's a blue coin there. Alright, so right here, there's going to be a blue coin around the edge of this cliff. Get in here, grab it. And we can also spray off this little black ice, and we can get a 1-up. Alright, so now we're going to do this all over again, but we want to try to grab this ledge right here. There we go. Then just wall jump up until we get a blue coin. Oh, there we go. I actually moved over to level 2 because it said I could grab more of them in this episode. It actually says you can get them all in episode 2, or episode 6, but I can't get there, obviously. If you spray that little wall slot, this will open up where you can grab this blue coin. It actually doesn't even open up in episode 1. I tried. Alright, now jump around here this way, and we should be able to see. Can we spray that? Can we get the wall going? Yep. Alright, jump down here. Alright, so when we're up here on this area, we want to jump down here first and just start spraying, get a blue coin. Alright, now we're going to jump up here to this area from that cliff. And there's, check the, I believe it's bottom left. There's one. And then I think top right. I guess there's only top right or the top middle. Yes, top right. There is nothing in the top middle. Alright, now we found another blue coin that's over here. All we did was hover down on the left wall. You should see it sticking out. Alright, now we're going to hover down here, and there's, yep, one in this wall. Look at that, we're getting quite a few. It's not too bad, they're just, you really have to kind of be able to figure out where they're at, and video really helps the best as opposed to just being like, it's in this alcove on the east wall. Alright, now when you've sprayed that little alcove, and you've gotten out of there, you can jump off to the side here. Now if you sprayed this one, I just used those guys for my own doing. How evil was that? Look at that. I just grabbed a blue coin. Look at that parkour skill. Where else are you going to see parkour skill like that? Alright, so you kind of just want to parkour up here. I did a lot of spin jumps. If you're over on that ledge, you can jump over to some shells, some little platforms up here. Keep spin jumping. Spin jumping is your friend. Try not to slide down. And you can see a blue coin over there. That's the one we are going for. It's going to be a tricky little guy. And there we got that one. That one was easy. Sorry I was being really quiet. I was trying to concentrate real hard. Alright, so I believe that is all the blue coins we can get in Noki Bay, which means Delfino Plaza, we did everything we can do. Bianco Hills, we did everything we can do. Rico Harbor, Gelato Beach, Pianta Village, Noki Bay, Peanut Park. We can't get either of the 2 secret shines in Noki Bay. Actually, we did get the golden bird. We can't get the other one, which would require the secret level in episode 6. We also cannot get the secret shine in Peanut Park, obviously, because can't get in there. And we can't get the secret shines in Pianta Village because one is in a later episode. I think you have to spray a platform at the highest tree in the village. And the other one is obviously the secret level with Yoshi. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, as of right now, we have 44 shine sprites and 125 blue coins. Which that means that we've already gotten a third of all the shine sprites in the game without having to get in the water. We can't beat the game because we can't get Yoshi. We can't beat the level in Peanut Park, the merry-go-round that requires Yoshi. We cannot beat the game because we can't beat all the level 7s. We can't get Yoshi. We can't get the turbo and the rocket nozzle inside of Delfino Plaza. We can't even get in Serena Beach. And we can't do anything in Peanut Park. So we're going to turn in all of our blue coins. 125 blue coins equals about 12 shine sprites, which means that should put us at 56. I think my math is correct. Let me double check. 56. And that means 56 shine sprites. That's all without water. We've done all we can do. I admit that maybe you are a little bit better at the game, and maybe there's a 100 coin shine you could have gotten, either in Gelato Beach, maybe Noki Bay, or Pianta Village, but I tried my best. I wasn't able to get it. So as of what I'm able to do, and this is even with the parkouring into Pianta Village, we weren't even supposed to be there. We parkoured in there and got a few extra shine sprites and a few extra blue coins. So I believe this is actually all we can technically get. Again, the count could be off by maybe a shine or two, but unless I'm wrong, and if I'm more than welcome to be proved wrong if you guys are better at the game than I am, let me know. Are you able to collect more than 56 shine sprites in Super Mario Sunshine? I'd love to know, but as of what I can tell, that looks to be the maximum amount you can do without getting in any water, without getting wet, a dry run. Sorry this was such a long video. It's all over the place. I've been recording this for a month, and it's taken about 16 to 20 hours of recording. Who knows how many hours of editing it'll be by the time I'm done with this. This is insane. Thank you guys so much. If you liked the video, subscribe. I've done some Zelda videos like this before. I'm going to do more in the past. This is insane. Thank you guys so much. I had so much fun with this. It was a little bit stressful, but it was so much fun. Mario, quit sleeping on the job. Hit that smash that subscribe button like everyone says. Hit like if you smash that subscribe button like everyone says. Like the video, leave a comment, you know, hopefully something nice, and check out some of my other videos. I've got some other good content. I've got some Mario videos, got some Zelda videos, lots of things you can dive deep into. And turn on that bell icon so that, you know, you can get notifications when I post videos. In the meantime, until my next upload, thank you guys so much. Peace out, and go take a nap just like Mario is, man. Bye-bye.